They know that they can win this with time, if nothing else, and there goes the fight for Sanji. Kika committed around the corner, trying to find these players again. They know it's all about time right now, and Kika is running out of it as he tries to push the fight, but he knows he can't do this. The respect there for Renegades. The reload comes in, he can't get the fight, knives are out, but the round has been won by Renegades.
Kika will hold on to his Kevlar, but not the round. Really spot the players jumping out, he will. Perfect stuff from James. So a safer game. You really have to be careful about the apex of your jump, and that is perfectly timed. Maybe he got some kind of cue. Got the MP9, he had the jump, but not the best weapon for the job. Gratisfaction takes his face off. Buster's in a good spot. Hasn't got a crossfire. His teammate can't really play off him just yet. There's 29 seconds on the clock, and there's pressure for Renegades. They don't have the man advantage. Dren's position is known now, but this is buying time for the CTs to rotate. There's nowhere to plant the bomb just yet. JKS with a two-man spray down. The garden hose is out, and now James is alone 1v2.
It's not just alone 1v2, he has no Kevlar, no nades. He has to be absolutely perfect. Gets the leg, they're both down low. Swaps out for the M4. Liaz and JKS are so low. James can do this, even though he has no Kevlar. But JKS playing the headshot position is just enough to deal with James. What can Kika accomplish? Will they push through the smoke? Will they have any utility to deal with this position? Kika looking away for the flashbangs periodically, waiting for the moment. Has to pick perfect timing. The lineup comes through. Gets a double off the CZ. James with that scout doing lethal damage as well. Two players left here now for Renegades on the bomb site. As the spray comes through, they still need to get the bomb, and they have time to do it, but there's so much pressure on them here.
There's a triangle of doom. They're surrounded from all positions. Jacob with a grenade in his hand. Buster's got past the angle already, and that is the round there. Has to be the round, surely. Azza doing what he can, but he can't with one smoke grenade. There we go. These are the vintage, if you will, Renegades boosts into the window. Now it seems that nobody ever seems to tweak this, and Azza once again is going into the B bomb site with record time. He wants the source. Can he find a second player? He can. They're lining up for him, and there they both go. That is the round over.
Yeah, that has to be it. They're carrying so much right now. There's a full 5-man squad over on the B bomb site. And at this point, it would be suicidal. And you can see that they smoked off the Molotov, and that again creates a gap. James abuses that gap, picks up the kill onto Azza.
Sanji, how's he managed to do this? Has he been spotted? We see he has backing off. Oh, we've seen his ass. The Brazilian butt lift is not going to pay off for him. And it's going to leave Gratisfaction and JKS now in a 2 versus 5.
At least didn't see him, and that's now what do you do? Gratisfaction, JKS in a desperate situation. There is some time, of course, but they know where Gratisfaction is. Now, JKS will take down Kika, and they've made their way onto the site. There might even be a plant in it here for Gratisfaction. He's just got to risk it. He's got to go for it. And indeed, that's what's going to happen. The plant behind Triple as the CT side start to rally themselves, and Gratisfaction, it's a 2 versus 4. Plays have to be made, and here comes a big one off the flashbang.
JKS is made for these kind of situations. He splashes his teammate in, but Buster is there. Stereo frags for AVANGAR, and it won't be a clutch on this occasion.
And instead he will once again extinguish the connector Molotov, but he can't find the shot just yet. He goes for it again, and a big punish from Gratisfaction. And there might be more if Buster gets too curious, and he does, and he's dead.
I think this is going to be another game over, although Azza's looking to do more damage. The barrel of his gun is going to be seen by Sanji. There'll be a ding-dong, and that's over.
How far will they go? Will they peek this? Well, looks like they know where a Dren is, and there's an AWP there, so they'll be safe playing in a position here where you can see JKS, but now Renegades have that mid-control. And Sanji's getting aggressive. My God, he just goes for it. That's insane. I don't know how he converts that, but he does, and Buster does as well. Now Renegades are in hot water.
Surprise! And the second AWP is on the B bomb site. James has the window shot. He'll avoid the flashbangs, and it's 5 versus 1. Jacob's alone now. And again, they had to win this round. No bomb plant, very likely. Their money's gonna suck. He's got to do some damage, but nothing doing just yet. It's all peripheral damage.
Sanji's gonna feel some presence from these Deagles, but the Deagles can't really do much without utility. That's not bad. That's not bad.
James will still hold the position. The bomb hasn't been seen just yet. So James safe from that position. He can focus on default, and it should still be impossible to plant the bomb unless there's another pick. There's Buster activating as Gratisfaction makes his way over. Now Adren will take the position of James. And then there was Liaz, 1 versus 3, forced forward towards that triple position. He doesn't have the bomb, it's by default, but maybe he has a chance to win the round. 29 seconds. He has Kevlar, he's got 40 HP. He's got position to plant the bomb now.
Uh-oh, this is getting very scary. The plant has to come in. Lias can't be faking this. He needs to get the plant. That's time for Buster to move in. The nade does the damage, but James, 4 kills. James straight into mid again, as we've seen him off to do, trying to find a gap there. Kika, he's going very deep here. JKS has to react, and Adren tries to trade it. That play's not worked out. Now James has to deliver. He whiffs the first shot, the flashbang comes in, makes his life more difficult. Looking to see if there's going to be trades hit. The utility usage from Renegades pushes AVANGAR all the way back. And AVANGAR, they have questions. There's a big question in whether they even try to go for this at this point, James. It's a 5 versus 3.
They cannot seriously be going for this AVANGAR. It would be absolutely wild. Buster's been taken out. Surely it's time to fall back. If you're on a T side and you can force the CTs to respond to you rather than play their own game, as AVANGAR like to do, then that can certainly help. But James is still an issue in this connector position. That was a close one. You could see the pixel gap towards the B bomb site. You do not walk peek those angles for a reason.
James looking back into middle here. AVANGAR staying active, but Azza, he could turn the tide, he could make the difference. Picks up a frag, and that will make things a little bit easier here. But there's 30 seconds to go. They have to get the bomb into B. It's the only option. Azza tries to push forwards. There has to be a trade. There's the trade. It's JKS moving into the B bomb site. JKM playing to kill the rotation there from the jungle position. This is key. Both players have to perform here. JKM's down. All on JKS now.
You can spray that position from the window. James could actually shoot. If you notice his lineup, that's a very nice grenade. They've got time, they're patient. JKS has to make the forward play. There can be enough of a sound cue. That molly on Tetris is really important, but Renegades are charging into the site, taking some grenade damage. Will the boost come in time? Kika ready and waiting. Spotting one player jumping up, that's the bomb as well. That's all the information they need. Full rotation coming in now for AVANGAR.
There it is, trying to keep themselves in a position where Lias can be pushed this CT spawn position. They have to gain some ground, they have to get some kills. They need to create the space, but now they have to play defensively. That's not bad though. Gratisfaction picks up one. The bomb needs to get planted still, however. But there's a stalemate at this point. Oh my goodness! You can't jump that. Gratisfaction with a punish. That is a turning point perhaps, but James has the AWP himself, and he's got great coverage.
Adren got tagged to 15 HP earlier on. Oh, the flames up. JK's got to go forward. He's got 6 HP in 13 seconds, but there's a huge headshot. He's alone now. He's alone, 1 versus 2. Both the CTs are too far away to find both frags. Almost getting Adren. Now he's got to commit to it. Will there be a spray? Sanji's out in the open, but it's too late. Adren with a USB.
Classic crossfire between JKS and Lias. Is it going to pay off though? There's the flashbang, still good enough. They will be free to get the headshots. JKS annihilates 2 players. The executioner, JKS, on the B bomb site, cleans up the opposition, and it doesn't seem like there's much left to do here for Adren. He is stuck in the B apartments. There's nowhere to go, and Azza will finish it off.
Still a 1-round lead for AVANGAR, but again, this is the first buy round in the second half. Jacob gets taken out.
There had to be a trade fragger as well. This could be huge right now. Buster going for the first kill. The trade is not there. Great performance from Azza. And right now, Renegade still wary of an A push. And this is the timing window for AVANGAR to get into B. And it is completely open. It has worked.
This is going to be a ropey push from Renegades, trying to create some space with some grenades. Easy for Adren again. He can spread that position, but not if all your teammates are dead. Azza with 12 HP, just trying to do some exit damage, but he's going to die. So he's going to lose a lot of money himself. And, ooh, is he going to get away in time?
Ooh, it's going to be close, isn't it? Azza. Ooh, it's
he's a man of calculation. Will it be towards the site? Oh, it's been deployed. There's a huge gap by the bench. Stanzi will take advantage of that. Bomb being planted again. James is still lurking in a mid position. The bomb's been denied though. They've got to get it planted soon. They have to, but maybe James will activate now.
Uh-oh, things are getting really dangerous. The smokes have gone. That was the cover to plant. This bomb site's so exposed, there's no place to actually plant safely at this point. They have to frag out, or they have to rotate out. One of the two. And it looks like they're going for the frags here. Taking the aim battles. Spray comes through for Buster, but it's only going to be one hit. It's looking like it's all Renegades. And indeed, JKS shuts it down with a kill onto Kika.
AVANGAR are focused on the A bomb site. They haven't quite found themselves with the perfect buy just yet. It will be a fast one after all. A ding-dong from Adren, and they will continue to press forward. Jacob's got nice angles though, and very good aim.
Good stuff though, Jane will trade. That does allow his teammates to push forwards for a bomb plant. But again, got to make it happen before the smokes go away. Gratisfaction has an angle if they were to plant towards triple. Going for the spray though, knows that they're going for the default plant. Up on top of Ticket, you don't expect this. Jane from high, but Gratisfaction will spot him from the stairs position. That's absolutely key. Big risk there from Jane, and it doesn't pay off. But still, there is a chance. Sanji's remaining with a rifle. Buster on a deagle. It's not going to look good, but they could maybe find a way here.
Buster's in a really hard spot. He's kind of stuck in sandwich. If he goes forward, he sees from triple. Sanji to trade. He finds two, but he cannot find the third. Molly in case somebody's just around the corner. That's quite smart because if they were waiting to pop by somebody from top mid, but again.
A little bit desperate here. J-Chem looking to defend the boost over the top of the smoke. And Buster see anything? Oh, just barely not. This boost all over the place here. One towards Catwalk. It looks like Renegades will have a superior boost. And they're not looking too bad here, but James will find a way to bring an advantage back into AVANGAR's favouring.
AVANGAR know there are two players towards B because of the boost, so time is on their side. If they can push with good time and win the duel, Adren punishes the rotation. JKS taken out. Again, so important on the A bomb site, good position, but he can't make it work on this occasion. And AVANGAR finds success on A. Jay moving through mid, but this is a big situation. But Sanji's looking for it now. He's facing this direction, but he's got the MAC-10. I told you, the MP9 and MAC-10, it's like he doesn't have rifles in his menu.
Oh, and there it is, a punish from J-Chem. He manages to find himself that flank, and as for the MP9, all fall as well. The SMG's not having much luck, and all of a sudden, Renegades have lost basically everybody.
This was such a hard pick for me. I really feel like there's no bad choice between these two teams. It really is 50-50, and it seems to be at the moment. AVANGAR have found a way to win round. They've got to feel nervous about this. The grenades continue to come in. Jacob, only good for one. Azar looking to deliver, but he'll get taken out. Kika, impact frags. Gratisfaction won't fight to the death. 4 bullets, rotates away. 3 versus 3. They need that personnel up. Sanji lurking towards the B bomb site. There's potential to split now if Adren can make his way into the apartments. We've got James lurking. Gratisfaction takes one to the face. Now Liaz has a lot to do. Sanji's creeping alone. Maybe the bomb's been spotted, but perhaps not. Is he going to keep going? Liaz might actually have the jump on him. Sanji, does he change his position? No, he doesn't, but he's still alive for now. That's the information, though. But JKS is so far away. He's just standing at Palace, and he's not really rotating just yet. Surely that's a bomb on the radar. Surely he's got to go for it, but it might be a lurker. Liaz has so much to do. He's playing time. He needs that rotation. JKS is still not coming just yet. 19 seconds to plant the bomb. Sanji's creeping, but James out of nowhere.
But JKS is finding his way forward, edging closer and closer to try to make this clutch a reality as James and Sanji make this painful. They try to go for the double peek, but the timing's not perfect. James dies! And JKS, has he got time? Right down to the wire, and he's managed to do it. JKS again! They know they don't have utility to retake, so they have to stop the bomb from even going down. That's the objective. Gratisfaction gets caught, but they are distracted, and the lineup comes in, but it's now down to JKS again, looking to be an indomitable force, but finally Sanji will take him out. 2 players left for AVANGAR as they edge their way back onto the bomb site. These duels are important. Time is being bought. Adren, he's got to sprint all the way. He's got to pick up that bomb as they can play the time.
The only place he can plant the bomb is on the side of triple. That's it. That's his only chance. It's either that or go for the 1 versus 1. It is a game of chicken. As they're moving forward, Adren's got no idea. He knows the play. There he is. The plant is there for AVANGAR, but the round is here for Renegades. We've got instant reaction. Jacob coming through connector again. Jacob and JKS, the double J, the jugs. They're so important to defend A for Renegades.
JKS has been an absolute juggernaut. Oh, the lineup for JKM is absolutely disgusting. He gets a triple straight away, crippling the push. AVANGAR just have James and Kika, and they don't have time. This bomb plant has to go down. James won't be stopped. Kika takes control, defends CT, and now it's down to Liaz and Gratisfaction on the way back in. They have to find the perfect timing. James on the crouch. Gratisfaction takes it down. Kika is all on James now. All on James. Has to pick the perfect moment. Looking for it, and he gets it. That's the bomb diffuser down, and now it's just one more to go. Gratisfaction, he tried to hold his nerve, but Gratisfaction takes it. How far is he willing to go? Well, it looks good enough because Adren's going to walk straight into his crosshair.
AVANGAR low on utility, Renegades low on utility, but high in personnel. Buster taken out. Finally, there's something from AVANGAR. Both teams had to come into this one confident. Kika gets a very important frag from Palace, falls away before Gratisfaction can take revenge.
Time is really of the essence again for AVANGAR. They're going to have to go for it. Flick shot doesn't connect, but Kika certainly does. And now it is a very very hard retake for Renegades. Their money is in the bin, James. They've got no money.
It is.
Renegades have no money.
So Azzo, who's really good for multi-frag, he's got an M4.
Oh!
And Gratisfaction is the first one to fall. A good start for AVANGAR, a very good start indeed. Does that encourage a push? You'd expect AVANGAR to rotate elsewhere. We'll see how Renegades respond to that. They're moving away from the ramp. But again, Jacob's only got a Desert Eagle, and now he's dead.
JKS is still alive with an AK-47 though, James. If Azza can hold this position, and he looks like he might be able to do so, takes down Buster. Maybe they'll go towards the A-bomb site where JKS is, and it looks like they may be thinking about that. JKS, he lurks around the corner, having an incredible display of skill so far, but Sanji has a better position. He'll shut him down, and AVANGAR, they've secured overtime against Renegades.
The AKs would be good for a fast round. The smoke grenade is up on B early from the CT side. Azza just walking out there, not expecting AVANGAR to be in the underpass.
In ticket, playing a retake position. Okay, he's going past the smoke. He's looking to do big damage. It's all on JKS. If he can get 2 to 3 kills, that's what he needs to try to save this. There's a chance. There's number 1. There's number 2. JKS moves around the side of default, but he'll finally be taken down. Has he done enough, though?
There's a gap for Liaz. He's had a quiet game so far, but he might just see a Dren. He's forced away by the flashbang. That could have been everything, but it ended up being nothing. In the meantime, Jacob is flanking. He's towards that A-ramp position. Gratisfaction with Graves towards CT for his teammate. Sanji's been taken out. The flank has been activated. Now the remaining players of AVANGAR are in a sandwich, and that sandwich does not taste very nice at all. Buster, 1 versus 3. Needs to make a forward play. Don't know where he is. Just Jake gets his bell rung, though. 10 HP for Buster. Switches out for another rifle. 16 bullets, but they won't matter. Gratisfaction.
Take 2 players to run it past first.
Look at that HE. HE is juicy, and it's going to get worse. Surely there's a trade from window. Indeed, there is. But AVANGAR are the ones who are one to the good. Jacob's at the 12 HP. Buster deploying. Thought it might have been the HE, but it wasn't.
But do they have time? Do they feel confident to go for a rotation? There's Jacob. Oh, 12 HP, not a single bullet landed onto him. Buster needs to get something. No, how has he done this? The bomb's down on the ground, and it's just Sanji and Kika left. There's 30 seconds to go. They have to kill Jacob. Finally, they'll do it, but there's so much damage. What do they do now?
Down the underpass he goes. Again, that information from Kika may have just cost everything. They wait for the info, but there are so many flanks from Renegades, but now they've managed to go past. This is absolutely ridiculous.
They'll have to find good timings on the peaks. That pressure on the clock is very, very huge for Renegades. Timely peek from Kika, takes down Lias. JKS, nothing he can do. Kika takes him out.
They continue to creep. Dren has the angle by the window, I think. Oh, he's on the bench. That Molotov.
He goes rotating.
Yeah, they're fully committing to this one. They are being baited. It's a little piece of squid on the hook, and AVANGAR can taste it in the water. They're all moving to the B bomb site. They've made a terrible mistake. All this for 1 frag. Where's all the commotion gone? Where are the queues? Nothing's happening.
And one key thing here as well, James, Renegades have full utility. They've walked into the A-bomb site now, and they have full utility. So they, oh no! Oh, that's really bad. Buster taking down Lias, who was trying to plant the bomb. The one position that wasn't covered by smoke. This is a really huge problem right now. Of course, CT is open now as well, and bomb will go down, but the positioning is not going to be that good for Renegades. They have to fall all the way back. There's no retake utility, but there's many bodies to throw at this A-bomb site. Gratisfaction and JKS trying to hold it down. Gratisfaction, he has to do it all, but it's just too overwhelming. There's AVANGAR retake the A-bomb site with 5 left alive. It's down to the B bomb site attack for Renegades. He falls back, he knows what's happening. Flashed off, flashed back. He might have to go all the way to market. Putting down the defensive smoker. Dren with the taps to take down JKS, to take down the bomb. There's the trade coming in from Liaz, but James still alive. Liaz takes down Buster as well. James, he won't have assistance. He has to somehow do this close range, but they'll be scoped, and his vision is obscured as well by this scope, but he may have found a position to work with. No, absolutely not. Liaz says no, and Renegades 3 versus 2.
With the AWP, doesn't see too. Oh, he does see just a barrel. It is very wallbangable, that position. Liaz forced away, but Kika gets taken out in the meantime, and maybe it's time to save.
AVANGAR starting to feel pressured here, James, on this defense, and Jacob opens things up. Nice trade from James, but can he get out of there?
Going back to the well, he is aggressive, he's angry, the bomb has been dropped, but Azza collects it. Man advantage for AVANGAR, but they've got no one towards CT. They've lost Kika, the impact frag man for the squad. Renegades need to get that bomb down fast.
As Azza looks to hold down the flank, and JKS has to hold down the brunt of the attack from the connector. Azza, he's done his job. Now JKS has to combine with him to take down the remainder, and they're not looking bad, are they? Jane with the AK doesn't know where to go for the spray, as these players are all coming from both sides. There's nowhere to look, and Renegades have done it again. That grit, that raw willpower and grit and determination seems to be paying off for Renegades, but Buster, some lurking. However, well, there's no lurking to be done because Kikut's on the mission. Aiken's found himself a position though. Maybe there's a play to be made, but Buster, he's wise to it and shuts that down. And now there's only 2 left. It just gets worse and worse here.
Buster is everywhere. Let's not forget the shot he missed earlier. He's got 3 kills regardless, and he takes the bomb. He takes control, and he delivers a kill for Liaz as well.
Very quickly here as we see they're just going to run into the B-bomb site. That's not too bad, is it? And here comes the charge. Adren in position. Spray looking good. Nowhere to go. Adren removing absolutely every opponent from the B-bomb site. Oh my God, that ended so quickly.
If you want beef, then AVANGAR have got the meat hooks. Absolute destruction in the apartments. Slight shortcomings in the utility, but they still have a chance. You don't want to go 0-3 in any half of overtime.
They will take position towards the bomb site. Kikut on the boost. Not able to find anything. James somehow pushes bench. How is that happening? James looking to get out of there, and he's going to manage to do that.
He wanted to go back again. Mac-10 just not happening for the retake, and JKS is alone now. 1 versus 4. Once again, he's asked a lot of, but it won't happen. A 0-3 half for AVANGAR.
Gratisfaction looking for the plays. Jakem looking for the plays, but Sanji's ready for that. Sanji decides to push forwards, but into Gratisfaction he goes, and Renegades will keep tabs on middle.
Does he take a risk? Does he have a look? You can see Buster starting to go beyond Tetris on the A-bomb site. Gratisfaction has the frag, but he does not have position. JKS, we've seen him do amazing things from here in the past. 40 seconds on the clock. We've got a smoke up in default. Avoids a flashbang, and he's still here, looking for the planter. JKS all over this! Buster now, 1 versus 4. Trying to do what he can, 30 seconds. He's got to collect the bomb. He's got to collect some frags, some scalps. He's got to do some damage.
Dangerous as well, that first headshot. Takes its time. Looks for the transfer there. Expecting the trade to come in. Oh no, you almost see it happening, but JKS will finish it off.
He's carrying the bomb. There is the bait from Sanchi, but there's no pull of the trigger from Gratisfaction. I don't think AVANGAR have any idea what's going on, but now they do. What are they up to at the moment? Running distraction as it gets taken out in the meantime. Gratisfaction fighting for his life. His teammates are nowhere near him. He delivers a tag, but no frag just yet, and down he goes. Liaz is in the market. We've got 2 players in the red for AVANGAR in this 3v3.
JKS killed 2 players on Cowl from the A-bomb side. That's unreal. Now, Kikut waits around the smoke hole here. JKS doing more damage. He is absolutely unstoppable here. Sanji looking for the play out the window. Gets the first one. The smoke goes away just in time though. Kikut! Oh, with the look! And that's 22! That's map 1 for AVANGAR. And they held on for so long, but so did Renegades. These 2 teams are inseparable. What an epic way to start this series.